Nancy Okware is at the Kenyatta National Hospital. This as we also keep a close eye from the health facility a day after medical practitioners announced that a total of 165 patients have been received at the health facility. Okware, good afternoon.
Well, a very good afternoon to you, Irene Muchuma. Indeed, we are coming to you live from the Kenyatta National Hospital right here in Nairobi County. This is the hospital where most of the people who were injured during the Tuesday demonstrations were brought to seek medical attention. And of course, as per yesterday, we had 165 people who had been brought to this hospital to seek medical attention. That is according to the acting director of surgical services at this hospital. And of course, he told us that 72 people had already been treated and discharged and went back home. And of course, another 8 had been receiving surgery as per yesterday. And of course, when we came here in the morning, we've been told that nothing has changed. And of course, we are waiting further updates from the hospital management, if any. But right now, the hospital is on standby, on standby for any eventualities and any cases that may be brought here, given that we expect some demonstrations in the course of the day. And of course, on my left, there's a tent that has been erected here. We do have some medical personnel that are here. They have been on standby since morning around these tents, just to ensure that if any casualties are brought here from the demonstrations that are ongoing, of course, they are able to get the first aid before they are taken into the casualty for attention. So that is what is happening right here at Kenyatta National Hospital. Things are calm, but the medical personnel here say that they are on standby and ready for anything that may transpire in the course of the day. Earlier on in the day, we were at City Mortuary just to speak to some of the families that have been at the facility, identifying the bodies of their loved ones. And of course, we spoke to one family, that of Ibrahim Kamau, who is one of the demonstrators who met his death on Tuesday. And of course, the family says that they have been waiting for the pathologist to just come and conduct the postmortem so that they can bury their loved one before the end of the day. Actually, they want to bury their loved one before 4 p.m. And of course, by the time we left the mortuary, the pathologist had already arrived and they were waiting for the police officer to oversee the exercise so that they can go and inter their loved one at Kariako. They said that most of the pathologists were afraid of coming to City Mortuary to conduct the exercise because of they were afraid of the situation in the country given the demonstrations. And of course, after talking to them, telling them that it's an urgent matter, they had to prioritize the case. And of course, one of the pathologists was sent in at City Mortuary to conduct the exercise. And of course, other families are still waiting for the exercise, and it is set to take place tomorrow. And the families have been appealing to well-wishers and the government to come to their aid to ensure that they are able to get the financial assistance they require to conduct the burial preparations for their loved ones. And we also spoke to representatives from Haki Africa, and they have told us that, as we know, Gen Zs have been mobilizing finances through social media to ensure that they raise funds to help these families that were affected during the demonstrations. And as at the time we spoke to Haki Africa, they told us that over 11 million shillings had already been contributed, and of course it's said to be disbursed to the various families that were affected. We'll continue keeping our eyes right here at Kenyatta National Hospital, and of course we'll be updating our viewers on any developments from this place. But for now, yes, Irene, any question?